my person is actually right here in this room. His name is Khoi Tao.
I would like to dedicate my piece to Karen Lavergne.
Ode
to a teacher.
I learned to read. I learned to write. I learned to do math in a bobcat because Mrs. Dance decided to do right. Second grade, broken leg, fractured femur, my demeanor depended on how much I believed I could walk that day. And my teachers believed I would one day walk this stage, and maybe I would play in the NBA or do better than my MBA. Shout out to J. Cole. Just check my yearbook from 6th grade. I was A-OK, walking, running the play, no longer the new kid in school, advanced classes, and my grandma ain't raised no fool, but neither did she. Mrs. Brown, Miss T, Miss Dance, Miss Matthews, they all deserve statues, teaching me when from here down could not move, and recommending me to a prep school where I had to wear ties. What the heck is a Jesuit?
I don't know.
But you'll be better prepared because of it. So I trusted it. It's guidance for my education. See, necessary since elementary until prep was meant for me, and because of the foundation, my education has taken me to all kinds of locations. From Toronto to Florida, London and background, all the way to Sacktown. Just a kid from JP that some of you serve to inspire. Working Jackson Square by Mozart Park and you inquire. And as much as I desired fortune and fame, to be the change I was to see, I must become the same as those who came before me and taught me how to do better. Now I work to make schools better.
I want to be a poet. I want to get noticed. You see, I got all these emotions pent up inside of me. I feel like my feelings ain't getting any notoriety. And I'm in high school, but I'm a good kid, not afraid to go a different route. Deflecting bad influences won't change what I'm about. Teachers give you opportunities if you grab it. I deal with my back. Look how I managed. Mom and Dad, I want to be a poet. I got demons inside of me. I need to say that I wrote my history, and I found my voice, seeing life's opportunities and realizing that everything's a choice. Yeah, I got some talent, but it wasn't because that I was born with pipes. It's because my teacher stayed up all night, pouring blood, sweat, and tears into my education. These sacrifices, and those I don't even know about, are part of my many inspirations. I got renovated and reinstated, challenged and stimulated, congratulated, but not to cloud my mind, validated, still on my grind. But if I can see so far, it's only because I stand on the shoulders of giants. Raised up to new heights, seeing a view in defiance of what I thought was possible, or even probable. But I'm here today not because I'm destined. I'm here today because people took the time to invest in me. Late at night, taught me to read and write to get it right to have a successful life. My teachers taught me how to be poetic, how not to be apathetic. My teachers taught me how to wake up to headlines of war and not turn away but read more. How they taught me how to listen for the stories in between the lines, listen to the arguments and listen for the lies. They taught me how to open up my heart and understand pain. Know what you got to lose and what you got to gain. They taught me to tear down my walls and reveal my tragedies and travesties and let my tears pour out of me. Let my vulnerability turn into resiliency. And they taught me how to be true and to know that it wasn't all you.
Educated, so I stand with the educators. Liberated, so I stand with the oppressed. I stand and I speak because butts in my chest are the words of those who have no choice, no rights, no freedoms, no voice in the public sector. But in private, silence is anxiety. I want my students to sit in the driver's seat with their parents beside them while I listen to the guidance that comes with wisdom. Because parenting is teaching too. And even if your parents have said nothing, that is still reaching you. And I don't have kids, but if I did, they would know who their father is and what his teachers did to shape him into the man he wished he could be. Wishes and dreams became reality through hard work and dedication. Talent without motivation is an unbalanced equation. And hope is inspiration when you lead by example. Don't focus on can, bring your positive can-dos. You hear me? I want you to listen. Tolerance and love have nothing to do with religion. All politics, the problem is you have to be ambitious and content with what you have once you finally get it. And once you get it, then you give it away. Then you can exchange apples or ideas, only one of those creates change. Tough decisions become easier with good habits. Because doing the right thing is refreshing when the wrong thing is real regular. Honesty will set you free. Humble is how you should be. Knowledge is what you teach. Love is what you give away. Expect nothing in return. Give just the same. Live, laugh, love. You'll make it to 150. Luckily, this lesson stuck with me.
I'm back in high school and I'm spitting lyrics like I got bars. Twisting linguistic rhymes that go hard. I'm infectious and contagious like SARS. Such a lethal MC, I leave you with scars. I got links that have fitted for the king or a papa. I'm just a lyrical robber, stealing your thoughts before they were born. I take from the rich and I give to the poor. I'm controlling the media, that's deception. I'm 2 steps ahead of you like misdirection. I'm infiltrating your thoughts like inception. And I got this power not because I was destined. I got this power because my teachers invested in me. And not because I was born with it, but because my teacher's commitment was sworn to it. In elementary school, I was just a snot-nosed kid getting drilled in vocabulary and spelling. Promoted to middle school, but I'm still smelling. Because my teachers are cleaning up my yelling. So I learned to respect the pen and the paper and start excelling. And seeing the world for how it is. Know that a day I became a man and not a kid. Not because I hit him back, but because I did it. My fist clenched and the crowd hot. And I witnessed me grow up as I walked away without a second thought. Because my heart was taught by the people who showed me unrequited love that it ain't worth it. Forgive now. Love truly till you find your purpose. Because hate gets you a black eye and fewer chances. And less romances. And an open mind. And an open mind lets you see the inequities that face me if I throw the punch versus the other kid who happened to be black at lunch and how the cops on campus would react. I ain't trying to be ignorant anymore, I gotta face the facts. Stop and friends don't find me, so I gotta find myself and follow my voice and see the choice that are in front of me and not someone else. And why your zip code predicts your health and your education and your mind. And an untapped mind is humanitarian crime, a highway robbery, cheating a whole generation of their property and prosperity, having to suffer under austerity, having to live off of charity. Well, I too stand on the shoulders of giants. And I'm just trying to take a stand and be defiant. That's why I'm giving my life to serving others so I'm old and getting older. I need to know that one day, the youth that I served is standing on my shoulders.